May CFE results are being released this Friday, and if you're unsuccessful, you have an important decision to make. Should you rewrite right away in September 2023 or delay to either May 2024 or September 2024? To start, you are allowed to write CFEs back-to-back. CPA Canada discourages this because they want you to take time to cool off, but it's better to write it with the knowledge fresh in your mind as opposed to waiting an entire year. I also surveyed tutors and CFE markers in my network to get their input, and the vast majority of them said that they would write right away. Now let's look at specific scenarios. Let's say you have to rewrite just the day one, meaning you passed days 2 and 3. The biggest challenge with writing day one immediately in September is that the day one case will be different. This September, you'll get JRP and CFL cases, which are based on a pet store and a fitness gym. This is different from KTI and CTI that were tested in May. Now, these cases are similar in terms of AOs and formatting. It won't take you too much time to learn the new case, practice the Capstone 2 versions, practice another version if you have access to it, and become ready. From now to September CFE, we have about 3 weeks to prepare. Assuming you're not totally swamped at work and you can dedicate your evenings and weekends to study, you have enough time to learn the case, practice, and get ready for the exam. Between JRP and CFL, I recommend writing the JRP case because the newer cases have a higher pass rate than versions 2 or 3. Now let's say you pass day 1 and you need to prepare only for days 2 and 3. This means you don't have to worry about learning a new case, but you really need to analyze your transcript and see where things went wrong. For example, if you didn't pass level 3, then you need to focus on day 2, specifically your role area. This is because level 3 is based only on the day 2 role AOs. If you didn't pass level 4, you need to focus on day 3. If you didn't pass any of the levels or your decile ranking is extremely high, then writing in September is not recommended because you have a lot of things to learn and practice. The third scenario is if you need to rewrite all 3 days of the CFE. For this decision, you need to think about how close you were to passing. Did you pass most of the levels? Do you feel you were well prepared and made silly mistakes during the exam? If so, I recommend that you write in September. However, I strongly recommend taking time off from work because just the evenings and weekends are not going to be enough in 3 weeks to prepare for the exam. If you can take 3 weeks off, that'll be much better. Now, I know this is not realistic because you probably used up all your vacation time, but try to negotiate with your manager and take some time off. You should again analyze your transcript and strategize on which areas to focus on, and I can help you with this process. Now, for students going for the third and final attempt at CFE, students who are really busy at work, students who have personal things happening in their lives, students who can't take time off before the September CFE, I don't recommend writing in September. There's too much risk that you're gonna fail again. It's better to push it out and try again in May or September. I have a separate video where I discuss which one is better, May versus September. You can check it out there. Overall, the sooner you write the exam, the better because the knowledge is still fresh in your mind and you will get rusty the longer you wait. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps you make your decision. You can always reach out to me for questions. I'll see you next time.